Hey gang, welcome back to Drum Talk. Today we want to talk about DW5000. I have a single kick right here. When I first started, my first drum kit was the Pearl Export, and it came with a Pearl P120 kick pedal. It was a good pedal, very good pedal. I've used it for many years. That pedal had the screw for the toe clamp under here. A little bit of a pain in the butt to get to. The DW has the screw right here. Now this one is missing. I had recently upgraded to this pedal. This pedal came from Guitar Center. I picked it up from their used lot of gear, and I paid $130 for this shipped. These DW5000s sell new for $250. Now I was able to find that screw. You can find all of these parts. All of these parts are available. So if you have a DW5000 and it's missing parts, you can get the parts. I was able to get that screw, and it was selling for $20. I found one on eBay for $10 with 5 shipping, so $15 for a toe clamp screw. And still, this pedal I got for half price from Guitar Center. And they still have several of these. Now, DW5000, little history, they came out in 1979. And this pedal was the first to bring about the dual chain. And I like this dual chain. Compared to the single chain, it's just a much beefier chain. Very strong. Does it affect the feel? I don't really know. I mean, that's for you to decide. I can't really tell a difference, but some other who've been drumming a lot more, longer than me, maybe they do feel a difference. Maybe you'll feel a difference. I don't, but who's to say? The DW5000 really is the industry standard. It has become a very popular pedal. And in the world of drumming, I've heard a lot about the DW5000, so I gave one a try, and I really liked it. This is the 4th generation. If you go online and you look at some used pedals, you will find the older models have like a rounded heel plate. This has more of a square heel plate. This is the latest pedal right here. It's the 4th generation. And they also utilized a lighter weight hinge. Another feature of DW's innovations. It does include a drum key right here, which mine's missing. And again, I'll reiterate, it has a side toe clamp screw, which is very convenient. It's a lot easier to tighten it down. Talking about the toe clamp, this pedal has rotating feet. If you can see that right here, and right here. They rotate. This toe clamp is amazing. I have found on my Pearl pedal that the clamp didn't actually tighten down enough. I tightened it down to its full potential, and it would still slip a little bit. So I would have to get an old set list and fold it up and kind of wedge it in there to get it to clamp down tightly. As a drummer, you know you can't have this pedal slipping around. It's very annoying, and it's going to affect your playing. You cannot fool around like that. DW's toe clamp, it tightens down tight all the way, and these rotating feet right here on this clamp really does help. If you have a bent hoop, it tightens all the way down, all the way, very tightly. So there's an amazing toe clamp on this pedal. And on the back, it has a full pad. This pad is a rubber pad, and it's very tacky. Like, it sticks very good to the carpet. A lot of other pedals have Velcro, and I've noticed that the Velcro over time will slip and move, and eventually it'll come off. But this pad goes over the entire back plate, and it really helps to keep this pedal where it's supposed to be. The other feature about this pedal that I really like is the spring actually moves. It doesn't only rotate up here, but it rotates down here. So as you step down, that bottom spring actually moves. Can you see that? So there's no friction anywhere. This moves while this moves. And of course you can adjust it here depending on whether you want the beater forward or backwards. And the beater has a memory lock on it, which actually locks in. There's a little notch right here. So this beater is not going to move. Absolutely solid. And it's got a real nice thick felt. And I got to tell you, I like the red color. I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. Now, DW also offers a 9000, and the 9000 sells for about $400 for the single kick. The DW sells for $250. Stepping up, to a DW 5000 is the best bang for the buck. For $250, really, you got all the options that you need here. The DW 9000 gives you more features, but it's a lot to do. That pedal is very expensive. Of course, when you're a touring musician, these drum companies sign you, you'll get a DW 9000 just because you're signed. To me, when you want to spend good money on a pedal for $250 brand new, and like I said, if you go on Guitar Center and look through their used gear, you'll find the 4th generation pedal with this square plate for half price. The older DW5000s had a round heel plate, and it had rods that came out here on the side. So you'll be able to tell what you're looking at. And obviously, I knew what I was looking at, and I knew that this was the newer model, so this is what I went for. I have two of these now. I have one on my kit at home. I have a very nice kit at home that does not leave home. So I put a DW5000 on that. I picked up another one for my working kit that I take out on gigs. In my last video, I talked about how I sold off my Pearl Export Silver Sparkle. That kit had a Pearl P120 with it. It went off to that young man. So I was able to happily upgrade, and I went on and picked up another DW5000 because these truly are incredible pedals. I'm not sponsored. I'm not benefiting at all by this video. I just want to put this video out there because I love this product. I've been playing on this pedal now not too long. I've had my Pearl pedal for many years. I've only recently, within the last couple of years, picked up one of these, and I played it at home, and I just love it. I just love it. The heel plate has like these spikes. It's almost like a cleat. You know, on the bottom of cleats, how you got spikes. It's almost like a cleat. When you step on it, your feet really lock in. I don't know how to explain it, but this design, your shoes really, this isn't the most comfortable pedal to play. I mean, I'm just going to say that it's not the most comfortable in the world, but the way it's designed, it sticks to your shoe. These spikes, if you would, really digs into your shoes, and you get a really good footing on this pedal. Your shoe does not move around. It doesn't slide around on it very much. The footboard is just really designed to really stick to your foot. And they do make this in a couple of different versions with the turbo cam or the accelerator cam. It's just an amazing pedal. If you're going to spend good money, if you've been drumming for a long time, if you're a beginner, this isn't for you. But if you've been drumming for 10, 20 years, and it's really something that you're into, this pedal is going to give you an advantage. Like I said, there's no friction here. So gang, that's it. The DW5000, an incredible pedal. And I can only imagine how nice the hi-hat stand is. I don't own a DW5000 hi-hat stand, but I can only imagine that they're pretty awesome as well. This is my review of the DW5000. I'm really proud to own two of these. Such a solid pedal. Such a smooth pedal. This thing has such power. I mean, you can really step on this baby, and your shoes do not go sliding around. So gang, we got one more video coming up soon. I want to do a video on my Pearl ELX in a different configuration I want to talk about. I've found another idea, what works, and I want to share it with you to help you, maybe give you some ideas. So stay tuned. We got more to come.